Singapore is looking to crack down on people who sell or misuse local SIM cards for criminal activities. The tougher laws proposed are to better protect the public against scams, which are mostly facilitated by calls and text messages. The move comes as criminal syndicates increasingly use local SIM cards to bypass authorities' measures to block overseas scam calls and SMSes. Aslam Shah has more.
A major concern for the authorities, with over 46,000 scam cases reported in Singapore in 2023 alone. The losses amount to over $650 million. Through the proposed Law Enforcement and Other Matters Bill, the Home Affairs Ministry hopes to stop scammers by restricting their access to local SIM cards. If passed, the law will target certain groups of offenders, including irresponsible registrants of local SIM cards. The Home Affairs Ministry says the police face difficulties in prosecuting irresponsible registrants who could claim ignorance. And that's because the current law requires the police to prove they had knowingly handed over their SIM cards for unlawful purposes. Now, under the proposed new law, they will be prosecuted as long as they have no legitimate reason for handing over their SIM cards or personal particulars. MHA says the rampant misuse of local SIM cards has been driven by this group of people. They did it, typically in exchange for money. Another group is those who receive, supply or possess the SIM cards with criminal intent. It includes local SIM cards that are unregistered or registered using other persons' particulars. It's also an offence to buy, sell or rent them. Mobile service retailers will also be taken to task if they facilitate such fraudulent registration of local SIM cards, knowing that the particulars are unauthorized.
We are very supportive of these new measures, which complement our efforts to safeguard consumers from scams. But it's also important that these rules are upheld by all retailers and also the telcos. There are thousands of retailers out there. It's very challenging, obviously, to ensure every single one of them would be following the law. On our side, we do send out regular reminders and also conduct regular training.
If the bill is passed, offenders face up to 3 years in jail or up to $10,000 in fines or both. Repeat offenders could get 5 years in jail and fine up to $20,000.